Hello creative friends, welcome back to my channel. Today I have an unboxing video for you today. I got my design team box from Elle Studio and we are going to open it and see what's inside. So this is going to be for the August release. I get it in July, and so if I say that wrong during the video, just remember this will be the August release. So fun. I heard there were going to be some zoo items. So let's see here. These usually are add-ons, and here's the kit. Maybe we should do the kit first. We've got some add-on card packs, stamps, and add-ons. Okay, let's remove the box. Let's put this to the side and we will look through the kit first. So August 2025. Now, as usual, we get the die cut pop-out sheet. So a lot of circle elements, some tags. I won't read over everything. You can pause the video if you want to see what some of these say. But it looks like we've got some summer messages as well as getting ready for back to school. Write it down and list summer days. So kind of a combination of summer and getting ready for school. Where I live in the Seattle area, we don't start school until September. So for us, August is always still summer. But I know in a lot of other parts of the country, in the US at least, that school's starting in August. So we've got that. We have, let's do the other element sheet, the other embellishment sheet. It's the weekend to be continued. Good job. You got a gold star. Favorite part of our summer vacation. So again, we're doing a combination of summer and school themes. For our 4x6 cards, we have this really fun and bright stripe. That could be a good title card on a Project Life spread. Notes from this week. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. This will be really fun if you just wanted to jot down a sentence or so about what you did each day or what your kids did each day. And then a blank journaling card with a ruler. That definitely screams school. We've got our 3x4 tags. A filler tag made with love. This summer was full of, so kind of an end of summer wrap up, shopping list, kind of a bullet point journaling page, notes from these long hot summer days, another journaling tag, 1, 2, 3 journaling tag, current project. So you could be working on any kind of project, could be craft related or something else, maybe around the house. Fill in the details there. Did this one turn upside down? Maybe that, I think that should go that way. Pencils, good job, dream big. Another reference to school. Rainbow, fun colored rainbow. Weekend highlights, August highlights, kind of the routine card that we get in each kit. Purple hearts, back to school, or back to, you could put in back to anything. I like this one. I like this bright colored fun. Just a journaling card that's pretty generic, can go with anything, and work in progress. All right. Put those off to the side. Now, with these add-on card packs, it looks like there's an option of 3. Day at the zoo, I made this, and weekend highlights. So it's kind of seems like we've got maybe 3 different prominent themes going on. Let's see. Day at the zoo. Now, my kids are older right now. One's going into college and one is going into sophomore year of high school. But when they were little, we did a lot of zoo pictures. And right now this year, I am working on my 2025 notebook, which is sort of a Project Life style, and then my 2015 Project Life album, I'm filling in holes. So I'm thinking these might work really good for when they were younger and went to the zoo a lot. But it's also fun to go to the zoo as an adult too. So snacks at the zoo. Now this is super funny because my kids, now that they're older, have memories of me not allowing them to buy snacks at the zoo. I used to always pack them. So that was kind of a funny story. I wonder if I could use that for their memory there. Top 5 favorite at the zoo. Learning about the favorite animal. Lions and tigers and bears. Oh my, how fun. Love the zoo add-on. Weekend highlights. Weekend highlights, weekend highlights. Okay, so this is a packet of the same weekend highlights card. So you could use that each week for your Project Life spread. You could do a bunch of different stories of all the things you like to do on the weekends. That can come in handy. And then I made this. I made this, same thing. A lot of similar, but we make a lot of things, so we need a lot of cards like this, so perfect. Now we get, or you have the option to get tags every month. So this would be an add-on, but there's like lines and journaling and grid paper. So kind of has a nod to school as well for those. This month, I'm going to take these out of the plastic just so make sure there isn't a glare. This month it looks like we get white alpha stickers. I'm not sure if you can see, I'll pull it up. It's a sans serif font, so a nice bold alphabet with numbers in a white color. Now here we have the Office Tab chipboard stickers. These look really fun and they look like they would be great for stamping. We haven't gotten to the stamps yet, but these are usually kind of a matte finish, yep. So we could probably stamp in words and icons and all kinds of stuff. That would be really fun. Love the icons here. And actually I think I need to, I'm gonna turn that over to prevent any spoilers. This is really fun. I love the icons. This is currently creating chipboard stickers. So scissors and paintbrushes, knitting, yarn, cross stitch, scrapbook. Let's scrapbook. I'm doing more cross stitch lately. I have someone on YouTube I'm watching quite a bit, and I've been doing more of my cross stitching. That would be fun to document. Then of course, if you're watching this, you're probably a scrapbooker. Photos, frames, handmade, craft time, and a lot of us creative people, we do a lot of different type of projects. So this would be really fun, mixed with, where'd they go? I made this. Do a little picture of what you made, but the icon of what it represents. That would be a really fun spread to do. Okay, now we've got well, we're gonna do this one because I pulled it up. Stamp set. I love the weekend stamp set. Let's get this out to prevent the glare. Oh, actually that might not. Let's do this. We need the white background. Okay, weekend to-dos. I love weekend. Saturday, Sunday. This was a fun weekend. Saturday, weekend recap. Weekend highlights. TGIF. Thank goodness it's Friday. 3-day weekend, 4-day weekend. So all things related to a weekend. This is going to be very, very useful. I can see using this all the time. And that goes with the weekend. You could pair that with the weekend highlight add-on tags. Put move that off to the side. Now, I think there was one other sticker sheet. Oh my goodness, animal chipboard stickers. This is amazing. In fact, I wish I had this when many years ago when I was doing all kinds of zoo layouts, but oh my goodness, this is so cute. And actually, I think I'm gonna grab this white background. I don't know, maybe the black makes it look good. Easy to see. Elephants, rhinos, frogs, tigers, sloths. My daughter has been a huge sloth fan for years and years and years. That's awesome. I just finished up documenting a trip to the San Diego Zoo where they had polar bears and panda bears. So it's kind of a bummer that I finished that up and didn't have those, but that's okay because the zoo, our local zoo, has zebras and bears, hippos and rhinos and elephants, and so definitely will use a bunch of these. Oh, these are so cute. I might have to get a second one of these. That's adorable. And of course that goes with the add-on zoo tags. Let's see what else we've got. Let's explore. At the zoo stamp. Oh, fun. So this is the tab. This has come in many different forms with like different, should say not forms, but it's the same shape. There's a die that came out maybe a year or so ago that would fit that. I'm not 100% sure if it's still in the shop. I'll look. And then there's all these words of animals at the zoo. So that would be so fun to make tabs and then stamp, you know, gorillas and then put that on your gorilla picture or whatever you wanted to do. Let's explore. That could be used for anything. Travel too. Zoo crew at the zoo. Look what we found. Favorite, the cutest animal, zoo day souvenir, so big, zoo day selfie. I love this. This is so fun. And that also goes with the add-on tags for the zoo. And then lastly, we have Craft Time stamp. So again, another stamp that will coordinate with one of the add-on tag sets and will also coordinate with, let me pull this out, the craft, sorry, what was that called exactly? Let me pull, shoot, I'm missing the animal chipboard, currently creating chipboard stickers. That's what it's called. I wanted to get the name right. Put that there. So for this stamp set, started a new project progress. Now, I might not want to use that because mine would be down at the bottom. I always start new projects and don't finish them. Made with love, new supplies. We've got a scissor stamp as well as the chipboard sticker. I made this, current project, craft time, let's scrapbook, new hobby. Awesome. This would be so fun. So what I'm sensing is there's 3 kind of distinct themes. Let me move this off. That you can get a chipboard sticker, a stamp, and the add-on tags. So that's all things we created. Then we've got the weekend with a weekend stamp set. And is there I guess this would be similar. This would be office tab chipboard. No, office would be weekday. That would be your weekend, your weekday stuff. So that might be just those 2. And then I'm gonna move the kit off. We've got the zoo stamp, the zoo stickers, and then the zoo tags. Super fun. And then office tab, you could probably use any of these for your stamping to put a tab on your pictures. So I guess I will put that with this one. How fun. And then as a reminder, you can do an add-on white alpha sticker, some labels, and then our general kit for for the month has a variety of summer and school theme items. So what I'm going to do is show you how I organize my products for the month. And what I do is I have this bin. It is a plastic bin from IKEA. I think it's an insert into for the Raskog. And what I do is I put my new kit for the month in here. Now I have left in my Sunny Days paper pack. I've used some of it in previous projects, but whatever's left, I've kept it here because this will coordinate with the colors from the August kit until we get a new, more fall color packet. And then I've also left in the newer Benjamin Alpha stamps. So a few months ago, Elle Studio came out with the small, the medium in both solid and outline, and then the large Benjamin, and then the die for the medium. I just leave them in here because although they're not the current release, these obviously go with everything, and we always need alpha stamps, so that's perfect. So then what I do is from here, let me move this. So my kit, I will put my kit in. I kind of decide where to put things based on the size of them. So let me move this over a little bit. And then the chipboard, let's see, the stickers, they're probably gonna fit back there. And then the stamps can go off to the side because they fit in the side pockets. I want to put something tall behind my actual kit so I can kind of see everything. If I have the plastic wrappers, I tend to just put those behind because when I'm done, I might want to use those to put the different items that I didn't use away. Now I'll put some of the add-on tags in the smaller, or kind of, yeah, in the smaller pockets. Not pockets, what am I saying? In the smaller cubbies, but in front of the stamps because then I can see both. Here's the tab. Maybe we'll put those right there. That way we can kind of see those. I got more chipboard stickers. I just kind of mix and match them because I want to just kind of see everything that I have. So there, that is the August Elle Studio kit with the add-on tags and products. And then plus a few releases from past months that are going to coordinate really well with what we're using this month. So if you have any questions or comments, leave a comment below. I will leave a link to the Elle Studio shop if you want to grab anything. And I hope you have a great crafty day, and I hope you pick up some new items to work with. I'll talk to you later. Bye.